Hello, Battle Bricks here, and today we're taking a look at a Season 11 Ninjago set. This is set number 70672, Cole's dirt bike from the year 2019. It retails for $24.99 in Canada and $19.99 in the United States with a total of 212 pieces. So we're going to be starting off looking at the bike, the main build, and then we're going to be taking a look at the great selection of minifigures that are included within this set. So let's jump right into it. Here we have a look at yet another oversized bike done in Lego form. Now, as I mentioned in the Hidden Side El Fuego stunt truck review, Lego is notorious for building these comically large bikes, especially in the Ninjago line. This is done repeatedly over many seasons and many waves of sets. Now, hopefully by placing a minifigure next to this, you can kind of get a better idea of just how big this thing is when compared to the minifigures. I mean, the tire alone is taller than Cole here. So it isn't exactly properly scaled. It's definitely not scaled well at all. But, I mean, I suppose it isn't really supposed to be. It's supposed to be from a cartoon, you know, not everything is going to be perfect. Now, the one thing that actually stands out to me, especially when compared to a lot of the other bikes that have been done by Lego, and specifically in the Lego Ninjago line, is this. The treads up at the front. The use of treads instead of two wheels. Now, of course, we get this large wheel at the back, which I think looks great, especially with those gold rims on both sides. I mean, that adds some really nice color, and it just ties the whole thing so well. But the use of these medium treads in black up at the front is just so nice. And it gives this thing a really smooth and satisfying feel when you're rolling it along. And the thing is, it doesn't get caught. It works just as I would want it to. And that just is so nice to see in such an inexpensive set. Now, we get stickers right up here, 1 and 2, and there's not too many stickers in this set, which is fine. They're just on a couple minor pieces, such as these flags on the side, and then finally this flag attached to the adjustable seat where the minifig sits. So 1 and 2. So 6 stickers in this small set. So nothing new. That's a good ratio of, you know, pieces to stickers. We also get really nice detail added with these rock pieces done obviously on both sides, mirrored, and then under these katanas up in the front. And that's just such a nice looking piece, and it just ties the whole theme of rock and earth together so well, since obviously this is for Cole himself. Now, there is 2 studs on the seat, as you can see right there, so you can have Cole either sitting or standing. You know, if he's standing, you attach him, you know, you bring his arms out and you kind of lean him forward on the handlebars, or you just sit him like that. And I think personally he looks better seated. But yeah, great bike, especially with those treads. That just ties the whole thing together. And of course we do get stud shooters because, you know, in every little set they add stud shooters, you know, at least to have some kind of action feature. So nothing new, just press that and they fire, and there's one on the opposite side as well. And that will probably be gone forever. Personally, I don't really use stud shooters when I'm interacting with a set like this, since I don't really know if it's worth the hassle of going to try and find them after shooting them, since they don't really add much play value to the set, but that's just my personal opinion. Anyways, let's take a look at a lot of the additional weapon pieces that are included with this set, which I personally think add a lot of value. We are given a wide variety of weaponry in this set, so I'm just going to go over that really quickly. You are given 2 of each of the following weapons I'm about to show you. So starting off, you get 2 of these larger swords or blades. You are given, I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. These are 2 handheld weapons with dual blades on each side, which I think look pretty cool. You are given scythes to customize your weapons, which I think suits Cole more than it does Kai personally. You are given these daggers, which are really nice. I think the daggers are probably my favorite out of all of the ones I just showed you. I really like the way these things look. And then you are given one of these, and the other one is already built on Kai. It asks you to build this as the original build, and then you can just simply take this off and change it to whatever you want. So say if I like this more, I can just attach that, and now you have a completely new weapon, which I think is really cool that you get all these interesting pieces. Anyways, let's go to the minifigures. Alright, from left to right, we have Kai, Cole, and then a fire serpent. Now, just take note that this fire serpent was originally holding two accessories, one being this curved sword done in bronze, and then another being this shield piece done in bronze as well. I just removed these so you can get a better look at his printing. Now, starting off with Kai, and actually I guess this applies to Cole as well. I love their new hood pieces for Season 11 with that headband going around. I just think that looks really, really nice. Kai has some really nice torso printing and leg printing as well. He gets a little, I guess, belt or satchel going across his chest with some packs or accessories. And then on his pants, he gets a belt as well, and then some other details on the lower part of his pant piece. We'll take a look at their facial expressions in just a moment. Cole also gets a belt across his chest, and he gets an orange belt on his pants as well. I like his exposed arms. I think those look really, really nice. And I think that just suits his personality so well. But the highlight of this set in terms of minifigures is this fire serpent right here. I mean, awesome dual molding on that headpiece. That just looks fantastic. You can see his eyes glowing right now. There's a trans orange color going there. He just looks so awesome, and that headpiece is just an amazing piece to get. I love the bronze armor he has with kind of these snake heads on either side. It's a little hard to see, but it is there. And then he has some, looks kind of like some mummy. It looks like a mummy printing, and he has some fire coming through as well. Now, taking a look at the back of these figures, both Kai and Cole are given a armor piece that can fit a single katana, and you can see there's a exposed stud on the back of this armor piece. Now I'm just going to remove all of these extra accessories so you can get a look at their faces and such. So off comes the head as one piece, and there is the armor, so you can see more of that same printing that is on the torso with the fire kind of coming through. And then some bandages, it appears, being wrapped around him. I'm just going to remove Cole's headpiece there, and he gets an angry look, and then Kai also gets an angry look. And here's a look at their other faces as well, which were covered by their hood piece. So they get happy faces on this side. So obviously, personally, the highlight of this set in terms of minifigs is the fire serpent, because we get this great head mold. I mean, that it's just, it may be hard to capture the beauty on camera, but this thing is really, really nice, and the dual molding is just fantastic. So great stuff done there by Lego. Here's a closer look at Cole's hammer, which you may have not gotten to see. Simple build, nothing new, but just in case you wanted to see that. Anyways, let's go to the outro. So for my final thoughts on this set, I'm just going to kind of summarize what I already said in this video. Cole's dirt bike, not really a new or original idea. We've seen oversized bikes done in Ninjago plenty of times, multiple times, especially in the Ninjago line. So missing out on this won't really be a big deal. One thing to address is that tread technique up in the front. I suppose that is a new thing that should be appreciated, but the highlight of this set for me is this fire serpent figure with that awesome dual molding for the flames on both sides, and the eyes as well. If I can kind of, there we go, a little bit. You can see that kind of shine in his eyes, and I just think that looks really, really great. Now, I suppose this may be a bonus for somebody to get all of these interesting and unique weapon molds. Personally, for me, the dagger, or the two daggers that we get, are really, really nice. I like those pieces a lot. But honestly, this set isn't really worth complaining over if you miss out on it, because there's going to be plenty more sets like this in the future, with an oversized bike and just a couple minifigures. So missing out on this won't really be too much of an impact on you. But I'm going to keep this outro short, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now. We are on the road to 150 subscribers in nearly a month and a half, which is crazy. So thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, be sure to do that and comment down below what your favorite Lego theme is, because we kind of want to get an idea of what you guys are interested in. Anyways, that's going to wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.